It's another steamy morning across West Michigan. We're waking up to temperatures that are still holding in the mid to high 70s, headed for the 90s again today. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Daybreak. I'm Emily Litter.
And I'm Brett Thomas. We have team coverage for you this morning. We're standing outside to give you an idea what it feels like out here. And I have to say, I think it's actually gotten a little better since we first started here at 4:30 this
I think you're
morning.
right.
Yeah, it's gone from oppressive to repressive. So it's still a very hot and steamy morning out here. When you walk out today, you're going to be kind of taken aback like we have been the last 5 days or so where it's been so warm out here. But later on today, not going to change either. Still going to be hot, right?
That's right. We have some team coverage this morning with Amanda Jarrett live in Grand Rapids, finding out how West Michigan residents are dealing with all this heat. But we are going to start with Terry, as we always do. Terry?
Well, yes, indeed. Today, likely the hottest in most areas of this entire stretch. So high temperatures in the 90s, low to mid 90s today, and heat index values likely around or even over that century mark this afternoon. So definitely get set to sweat. Temperatures outside down to 69, so we actually have one reading in the area with a current high temperature cooler than the 70-degree mark. But I'll tell you, we talk about the heat and the humidity factored together. Heat index values, we don't typically try to calculate those this early in the morning, but you can see we've got heat index values along the lakeshore in the mid 80s already. And again, look at those daytime highs. They'll be soaring into the 90s this afternoon with those heat index values around or even a touch above the 100-degree mark. Now, coming up in a couple of minutes, we've got some really important information to talk about. Of course, we've got another steamy day coming up for tomorrow, so we'll outline that for you. Plus, a huge change is coming to the weather pattern. We've been tracking this for the last several days. I'm going to talk about the timeline of when that refreshing air mass will settle back into West Michigan. That's coming your way in the next 10 minutes.
As we've been doing since this whole heat wave started, we've been getting you ready for another scorcher today here. And as Terry mentioned, the mercury is going to reach into the mid-90s today. It's going to be another hot one. And we wanted to find out how you've been dealing with this in a lot of different respects. So we sent Amanda Jarrett out to take a look at that. She joins us now live from Spectrum Health downtown. She's been working the phones, talking with dispatchers, talking with people at local hospitals. So what'd you find out, Amanda?
Well, Brett, you know, it's hot, it's muggy, it's miserable. You'd think with all this heat we've been having, these emergency rooms would be packed. Well, that's not the case. We talked to Spectrum this morning. They say they haven't seen an influx of people coming in with dehydration or heat stroke. Same with hospitals across West Michigan. We've been talking to a lot of them this morning. Borges is seeing the same, which is great news. It means people are staying safe, they're staying hydrated in these hot temperatures. But one thing that they're seeing, well, pets in cars. That's what dispatchers tell us. We talked to a lot of dispatchers this morning, Allegan, Grand Rapids, all across West Michigan. They say they're getting a lot of calls about dogs left in cars. Now, they say if you see a dog left in a car, an animal, pet of some sort, it's okay to call 911 because it's technically an emergency. So if you see an animal left in a car, you call 911. They're going to send animal control out or police out to deal with that situation, get that car open. Just keep in mind those cars heat up instantly, just a matter of minutes. Now, a good rule of thumb, if it's too hot for you to stand on the pavement, it's too hot for your pet to be out here. So if you're out under the fans, keep them cool with water, make sure they're doing the same. And again, you know, they can get heat stroke within just a matter of minutes as well. So keep yourself safe, keep your pet safe, and of course we'll keep you updated as Terry continues to track another hot day across West Michigan. We're live in downtown Grand Rapids. Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
We also have several ways for you to stay cool during this heat, posted right now at woodtv.com. You can find all those stories by clicking on our heat wave tab on our homepage.